today we'll be discussing on religion, politics, and ethnicity on the social media. To do justice to this topic, we have guests in the house, and I will let them introduce themselves.
Thank you, Olaogun Michael Sukumi by name. I'm a writer, researcher, and author of a book titled If Africa Will Ever Rise.
Michael, I'll start with you. Now, bearing in mind that Nigeria's multi-ethnicity has been a source of conflict over the years, and seeing that issues surrounding ethnicity can tend to be very sensitive, how would you say this issue has fared in the social media space? Would you say that the social media has found a way to unite us more, or has this division, ethnic division, be carried into the social media space? How has it been so far?
Yeah, thank you so much. First of all, we need to understand that as one of the great philosophers said, that religion itself is an opium of the masses. So social media has given room for people, irrespective of the religion you profess, to further actually galvanize, or rather preach the gospel of their religion, like preach about their religion. But to say that the social media, how to use it to create religious harmony, even in the conventional society, it is quite difficult to ensure religious harmony. But by and large, I think one thing is very important as humans. Before our religion, we should first respect the human dignity in people. And once the human dignity in people is respected, irrespective of my religion, whether as a Christian, as a Muslim, as a Buddhist, as a Judaist, and as a free thinker, as some may call themselves, we should learn to cope, or rather respect the human dignity in people. Once this is done, there won't be any agitation that will spark religious intolerance.
Now, it's no secret that a lot of religious leaders can be found in the social media, but somehow they have ensured that the politics of identity define conversations within the social media space. Can you shed more light on that, and if possible, give us some examples of such leaders and things they've done on the social media?
First, let me say that it will be quite difficult to start mentioning names of individuals who was, hide under the auspices of religion to want to exhibit one thing or the other. My message goes straight like this. Politics of identity has remained with us. This is one of the evil foundation that our democracy is built upon, because when it comes to political sympathy, it comes to ethnic sympathy, most especially during the time of politicking. We can see how the political actors do use play this card in order to gather sympathy from the electorate, from the populace. And this, Mayor, has done us no good. We have jettisoned that for competence. But one thing I think we need to understand is this: as it is obtainable in the conventional society, the social media also is another society on its own. So the same nature of people in the conventional society, it is still the same nature that such people carry to the social media to express their opinion, to express their own belief, to express their displeasure over political issues. But one thing is very important. I think modesty, morality is needed in whatever discussion we are having on issues that relate to our politics.
Do you think that societal challenges can be, trumped through activism on the social media?
Of course, definitely yes. Social or societal challenges can be addressed if we leverage the social media so well. You mentioned NSAS just now, and of course, the Black Lives Matter. One uniqueness about social media is that it avails information to travel very fast, even perhaps more than the speed of light, so to say. People get information swiftly, quickly through the social media. So what this tells us is that we can actually get information first, and we can react into whatever information we get on social media very quickly as well. But one thing is very important: before we address any issue on social media, it is very important that we trace the source and to confirm how genuine such information is, so that we will not further cause havoc or mayhem in the society. So in a nutshell, social media is a very good weapon for electorates, for populace to use or to leverage in addressing social problems, most especially the ones that are not too good for them. We have seen instances in Nigeria, the NSAS, the Kama or Opera at the time, the water resource bill that was talked about the other time, and all lots of issues that we can even mention on and on and on in this country. So social media is very good. It has come to stay, and I hope that we citizens will be able to use these responsibly. To my listeners out there, I will say social media is here and it has come to stay. Whether we like it or not, it has become part of our daily lives. But one thing is very important: as we engage the social media, let us be conscious of promoting peace, unity, and harmony in our nation, so that our problem will not be further aggravated. Nigeria is overwhelmed with a lot of challenges at the moment. We are only seeking for solution.